Hi, hello. Do you use Meat Beagle? Do you use Meat Beagle? Hi, hello. I'm trying to find if anyone uses Meat Beagle.
Meet my beagle, baby!
I don't know if anyone's in chat. If you are, let me know how the audio is. I just got off like a hell call trying to find some money that I should have, but our system's terrible and the economy's terrible and I'm poor, so please subscribe. God, or donate. Yeah, I checked. I'm $7 in. I need 50 for another payout. So, cheers. Anyway, let's play Escapism. I play a game where I drive an Uber. The escapism is that in this game I can drive. I'm gonna lower the music a little bit. Okay, I think that should be good. Maybe a tiny bit more. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
I want you in my room. Anyway, I'm just gonna finish it. Okay, I am having fun despite my problems with this game. It's mostly like very forced choices sometimes. My fortnight en los ojos. Is this my life now? Lower a tiny bit. Making just enough coin to scrape by, never seeing the sun, on an endless search for my friend? It was starting to feel surreal, like the moment the camera pans to the dark figure laughing in the doorway and you just know, oh, she's doomed. Well, as I can do, all my verbs are drive. Drive and answer questions. Start shift. Okay. No one nearby? Yeah, what's the cheapest gas station? 132... 98... 94 cents, that's pretty good. 138... 209, Jesus Christ, no, yeah, let's grab... I wonder if, like, this is called Frontera. I wonder if this is, like, across the border from Mexico. Because, like, Frontera means border. Yeah. So, like, yeah, let's juice up first. I learned the hard way that you gotta grab the charts when you can, and not to wear heels when I'm driving. The asking price was 93 cents a bar, 93 coins a bar. Hello, Pixel. Juice it up. A pretty sweet deal, actually. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Pixel. Okay, let's just fill up. I continue on my way. I got 24 bitcoins. Let's try to make some money. Give me all your money. I don't want to do the Germans. I can't do that guy. God, that one's scary. Not this. Am I gonna drive all the way over there for this guy? I guess I'm gonna do all the way over there for this guy. Oh, I'm sorry, babes. Sorry that you're... he's fine. Sorry that you're having... Yeah, long fair. Sorry you're having a bad day, babe. My stomach flipped. He was kind of handsome. Emphasis on kind of. I tried to ignore it. He's not my type. There's other people I've been more attracted to. In this cab. I should have been with Savvy by now. Drinking to my new life in Los Ojos. Maybe with a spicy margarita. It's been like 5 days. Please just try and follow missing reports person's report at this point. Yeah. Like, listen, I also don't trust the cops. But at least do something. And I didn't even know if she was dead or alive. Where was she? What was she thinking right now? Hey, Lena, right? That's me. Carlos, nice to meet you. I got his eyes in the rear view. He seemed happy for this time of night. Maybe not happy exactly, more like normal? It was like spotting a rare bird. I see you've been doing this a while. How can you tell? You keep your wrists very straight, RSI. It flares up every now and then. Do you have it too? No, but I can spot the signs. So, are you a doctor? I take care of folks. There are some good exercises for that wrist you could try. I can send you some videos. Thanks, not a lot of people seem to care. Yeah, we got good at making our own little bubbles. I'm guessing you folks don't have great insurance? Lots of ice pack and wrist braces. You know how they treat RSI now if you're on the Capra plan, right? They knit this composite weave into the tendons on your wrist. A Capra zoomed in front of me, and I felt a twinge below my palm. Like my body was rejecting the very idea of Capra getting into my bones. I think I'll stick to wrist braces. Seems to me it's more about getting coders back to work than anything. You have to adjust the weave energy every few years with another surgery anyway. Sorry, didn't mean to drag you into medical culture. It's interesting. Glad you think so. Maybe we should start a podcast, Tendon Talk. Or Bone Cheddar. Bone Cheddar. Blood Gab. Scrub Life? Why am I always surprised when I get a nice passenger, a nice Pax? This is my tendon. Hi everyone, welcome to my Tendon Talk. Oh, it's a Tendon X Talk. Ew. So where are you headed? Well, this guy I know fell off a ladder. Might be a minor injury, might be serious. Won't know until I get there. Sounds painful. From the way he was breathing, it sounded like a bruised rib. So that's why I'm heading over at 2 in the morning. But enough about my problems. Looks like you're having a rough night. Honestly, it has been a little rough. Well, tell me. It's been a weird night. My best friend dropped off the face of the earth. I don't know if she's ghosting me or... Sounds like you need a better friend. A bester friend? We got too much history for that. I get it, just... Stress is the biggest predictor of heart disease, you know? I pulled onto a mud floor rise, haloed by the glow of fast food signs. Meow. Hey, Fox! We picked up a doctor, and now we're dropping them off. Thank you so much. That was super quick. He flashed another smile at me in the rear view. Good luck out there. Hopefully I will need it. Though the videos on treating ribs are a little vague. Hey, let me ask you. Do you think it's better to be in a compression wrap or run the risk of pneumonia? You're asking me? Aren't you the doctor? No, I never used the word doctor. But look at it this way. I watch the exact same training videos that doctors do. Relax, I have a pretty good treatment record. It's like I said, I help folks. And folks don't worry about what's hanging on my wall, you know? Anyway, this is me. Great to meet you, Lena. Maybe I'll run into it again. Like, he's fine. This is a world where people don't have health insurance. You know, a fantasy world. So, like, I get it.
Look at household 2 a.m.
He's doing a house call at 2 a.m. A dude broke his ribs and he's going on his way to go get him. Like, I get it.
I literally work with someone who went to a back alley doctor.
Yeah, listen. Sometimes the back alley doctor's all you get, and hopefully they're good people.
Usually a little weird,
Mm-hmm.
but that's fine.
Yeah.
Not in the bad way.
Mockter. That's what he should call that podcast. I hope he at least helps someone tonight. I stretched my legs and heard something rattle on the floor. Reached under my seat. About the pills. Senadryl G. Never heard of that. Prescribed by my doctor? Passenger 21 Joanna Johnson?
Oh, that's nice.
Cool. Super legit. Extremely legal. I tossed them in the glove box. What if I had one boat? Maybe I could use them, or I could return them to Carlos if I see him again. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. When the boy began, listen, he gave me a 5-star rating. That's all I care about. And tip me? Yeah, no, that's good. I need to go charge though. We're back in Frontera. Let's fill up again at the cheap place, and then I'll pick up a new. Yeah. And let's get a full pack after that. Cool. How do I pick this guy now? Oh, he's the guy that left who just got out of jail. He's cool. Yeah, he's close by. He's all right. I don't know why his thing is so low, but he's all right. I pulled up to the pin. What was Sam doing around Kinfolk? What was he doing around Kinfolk? The fences around this place were even higher than Los Ojos Pen. He was carrying a moving box and talking with a guy I could barely see. Guess that was Lucas? Maybe this was some kind of rehab jobs program. So, I was glad to see Sam out and about. The moving company wasn't the same thing as a dream bakery, but hey, it was a job. I'd hope he'd been able to scrunch up some cash for that special mixer. Hey there! Know where I can get a good cookie around here? No. Uh-oh. Maybe this plane wasn't going so well. God damn. People still get into these death traps. Great. My paying Pax was an asshole and he was drunk. Here, dude. Let me at least hold the box for you. He was such a nice guy before this. Well, great. There was an unmistakable sound of rattling glass and eerie music melody playing from inside. Sounded like Sam's job wasn't going so great. Does she know where to go? She does, and you realize she can actually hear you, right? Ha, love it. They should totally program some SAS variants into our AI. Give them the human touch. He tapped away on his phone. 100% thinks I'm a robot. And I spotted a huge Capra sticker on the case. Figured. How's your night going, Lena? Oh, you know, never a dull moment. Yours? The glass rattled again with a broken warble. Not for chit-chat. Got it. This night's been shitty and it's my fault. It's nobody's fault, but I really appreciate what you're doing for me here. I gave 20 coin to Sam so he can start his business. And then I also had to pay like a 30 coin bribe because a cop stopped me. and was like, do you want to pay a 50 coin fine or a 30 coin bribe? So, yeah, no. It's been going great out here. Dude, it's the least I could do. I can't fucking believe I broke Cassie's fucking music box. Oh, you found Cassie? Cassie? Oh my god, did you find her? Wait, you know about Cassie too? Is your app spying on me or something? Look, I'm just trying to talk to Sam. Logan. God, this guy's an asshole. Cassie is still missing. His voice was so miserable that even drunky Capperface kept quiet. Hang on, Aunt Cassie was missing? Didn't he find her new place? So, driver, I'm gonna tell you what happened tonight. And you tell me how I can make it right with our friend here. No, really, it's fine. No, Cassie was your daughter, dude. Oh, shit. I mean, she is. She still is, man. Something fell off here. What happened tonight? What happened tonight? It's not easy to talk about. I was bringing this music box home from getting its annual cleaning, and unfortunately, there was an accident. Yeah, I was totally smashed it. That's awful. I'm so sorry. This guy's a con man, right? And maybe he conned me before, and now he's conning this guy? Wonderful. Great. Thanks. Thanks. It was just an accident. Don't worry, driver. This guy's not getting home until I make things right. I could smell the whiskey on his breath and had to stop myself from gagging. I get it, you're not gonna tell me how much the thing's worth. But I still want to throw some money your way to help out your daughter, you know? You think, 180 coins enough? They both went quiet and my head spun. Since when did Sam have a daughter? Something's up. Can I not do either of these? What happened to all that cookie talk? Watch out! What is it? I just thought I saw a deer. A deer? Yeah. They're out there. I really need to keep my ass on the road. It's true, I saw once one. Hello, Anna. Gotta get on the grind, Fabi. Gotta get the moolah somehow. I'm just trying to survive out here. At the farmer's market on... Did he just fall asleep? For the moment. You want to know how many whiskey bombs he downed earlier. I need to know what's up, but I didn't want to wake Sleeping Beauty. Whatever you say, Sam. Look, please, don't tell him anything. Stream is going good. Been enjoying it. Thank you for the follow. Neocab is neat. I like Neocab, despite my problems with it. It's neat. It's a good premise for a visual novel. Driving people around, talking to them. Oh, I'll explain everything when you drop him off. Great. I've been conned by a story about cookies. Until I knew more, it was best to just stay quiet and keep an eye on Sam. Let's not talk then. Feel like I'm going to get a migraine any second now. Are we there yet? If I was in trouble, we could have taken a company car, but no. Now I gotta help this guy out before I get a little too tipsy-whipsy. We are driving people around. That's what we're doing. In neocab. A cab simulator. Simulator about cabs. Gosh, people are just too nice in the city. How much was he angling to get out of this capper clown? Look, I appreciate you making sure I got home okay, but it's not necessary. I know it was an accident, so let's just call it even. We are Lena, and she's driving, she's in this, like, futuristic, like, cyberpunk Los Angeles called Los Ojos. And she's looking for her friend who has gone missing while also basically driving a cab, driving an Uber. No way, dude. I told you you'd make it right. Well, Sam's voice cracked, and for a second I almost felt for him. God, Sam, come on. What if you made a donation to the foundation in her name? Buddy. Yes. How? I have a phone set up to take donations. There was a mugging happening in my car. The victim just didn't know it yet. I had to laugh. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. Just a billboard we drove by. Sam handed over his phone as Luke stared into space. Just, we need to make his voice lower. Yeah, we know Sam. Sam kind of scammed us, so I'm trying to give some space, like, wait for this dude to leave, and then talk to Sam about this. Just scan your coin code and put in the amount. Wow, this guy really had no idea that he was about to rob himself. I just watched. What was there to say? What difference did any of it make? What's full-time? What's part? Whom's to say? I stream about 3... let's say about 12 to 24 hours a week-ish. Depending. 12 on the low side. This capriccio would wake up tomorrow thinking he'd help some bereaved father and save a few dolphins while he was at it. Unless he ran into Sam Logan again, like I did. He'd never know he was robbed. I pulled over the drop-off, which for all I knew may have actually been Sam's house. I'll get out here too. Kinda need to walk it off, if you know what I mean. I can't thank you enough for your kindness. If Cassie were here. He actually choked up as he said this. I wonder what he thought of to make the tears real. Had there really been a Cassie, aunt or daughter in his heart? She will be, buddy. I know it. He hopped off the car with a hiccup. The smell of whiskey lingered. Now it was just me and Sam alone again. I flipped the locks so I could bring him down. I went to answers. Look, I know I messed up. Let me give you some of this money. 60? My cut's more like 50%. You know what? You're right. You earned it. Treat yourself to stay at the Babylon on me. I could practically feel the soft, comfy bed I'd be able to afford tonight. Saying it over, done. Thanks. How does all this lying and stealing not keep you up all night? I sleep as well as anyone else in Los Ojos. Hello, is this an interview? I should have been wearing my suit. I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing on Adams 5. It's like the fact that the health code says a certain number of insect parts are allowed in our food. You're making your case by comparing yourself to roach legs? No, I'm saying we all probably eat a toddler's weight in roach legs in our lifetimes. What's the harm in letting people think they're just chocolate sprinkles? Yeah, sure. Bye, asshole. With that little jam, he hopped out and walked right past the place where we'd stop, disappearing into the shadows between houses. Took a breath and noticed the telltale flickering of screens inside most of the windows. Whatever story got you through the days, I guess. Aw, fucking asshole. Okay, not picking you up again. Well, I have money now, but my ranking went down. God, another fucking cop. I got like 120, I think. Yeah. Officer? Hello, PD again. What is it this time? I pulled over, hands on the wheel, eyes up, deep breaths. Good evening, ma'am. Hate to pull over a friend of the LOPD, but we had some compelling reports about neocabs on the road tonight. What have I done wrong? One moment, Miss Romero. He turned away, but I could hear him speaking in a hushed tone. On every channel? This one must have pissed off the wrong people. We'll get the word out. How much was this gonna cost me? No. It couldn't be her. His visor. That's her friend. I sat up straighter, trying to keep my expression blank. Tried to hide even the slightest hint of recognition. But it didn't matter. Huh. She's everywhere. That's our lost friend. There she was, her face in every screen, bathing in the city of blood red glow. Savvy. What have you done? Ma'am? Ma'am. Anything else, officer? You're in a hurry to get somewhere, aren't you? Well, aren't we all just... Watch your speed out here. You're now Capra. And look, I'm legally obligated to ask you this. Have you seen the individual picture in this bulletin? No, sir. I shook my head. Yeah. What would a neocab ever know a Capra employee? Oh, she was working for Capra. She must have been pretty high up the food chain, too. They don't put out citywide APBs for rogue janitors, do they? Guess not. Well, report any signs of this criminal right away. That'd be all. Drive safely, ma'am. I guess we could go and hit the place where Azul works and ask if they know anything about this. No, it's just a PNG tuber. Just a PNG tuber. I enjoy the simpleness of it. Savvy was wanted, and I just lied to the LOPD. No, I didn't. I haven't seen her in like 4 days. What had he meant by Capra employee? No way she was working for that. Man, our character's way too dumb. This couldn't be happening. Somewhere in the city was Savi's apartment, with extra room all set up for me, and the brick of Satan's and squirreled away in every closet. Will I ever see that place? Will I ever see her again? Oh, I got a message from Leon. Hey, Leon. Hey, Lena. It's, Leon. Pixel, I'm gonna give you a swirly. Hey, Liam. How are things in your end? Somewhere between Ish and Jax. Well, I hope it's closer to Ish. Playing both sides? It's the same thing. I got that earlier. Recent text has just met pretty much the coolest person. A quantum witch. Oh, I know her. Oh, you were talking about her. Sorry, Pixel. I got the achievement of playing both sides when I wasn't like mean enough to either the anarchist or the corporal people. I got the achievement playing both sides, and I'm like, what? Why is this game calling me a centrist? Sorry,
You're
I
right, yeah,
reacted.
anarchists are also fucked.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I know her. I gave her a ride. Oh yeah, what are the odds? I think that's more for Ona to say. Right? We've been talking all night about random things that aren't really random, and the difference between impossible, improbable, and zombie cats. Anyway, Ona says hi. Fucking MILF Rick Sanchez here. Gotta go check out this spot Ramengeti now. Have a good one. Stay cool, Liam. Yeah, sorry, Pixel. I was trigger happy there because I was like, no, why am I getting? Yeah, she's a weird scientist, and she kind of looks. Anyway, I just wanted to fix my own life at the moment. At least I was making a name for myself in this town. One quantum witch at a time. Boom, bop, boom, bop. It was well after midnight, and I'd met my ride quota. I checked the field grid, blue. I had in me to push for one more ride tonight, or I could call it early and get some rest. Let's do one more ride. Every pack's a chance to learn the city and earn some coin. We might hit the club, because we're nearby. Let me see. Oh, we're like all the way over here. The club's all the way over here. I don't want to hang out with either of these three assholes. So, let's make our way to the club. See if we can talk to Azul. I parked around the corner before approaching Azul again. Thought they appreciated. Everything okay? Hey, neocab. Hey, Azul, if you don't mind if I bug you again, do you? Would it matter if it said yes? No. Then let's do it. So it was hard to read as ever. I knew I was testing their patience, but I had to get answers somewhere. Why can't I just ask, like, Savi's pictures everywhere? Yeah, I think there's like a couple things in this game where, like, things, you know, visual novels, making games is hard. Things aren't completely linear, but like they're expecting this to be my second or third conversation with Azul, not it's the day where all the posters of Savi are everywhere. Because why don't I get that option to be like, hey, Savi's being wanted and work for Capra? I don't know, can I? I decided to move to another topic. What do you know about Sophie's Law? How do you feel about Sophie's Law? The same way Radix feels. Which is... I think it's a shit law. When Radix won cars off the road? All cars. Sophie's Law is about its weasel words. They talk about banning cars, but it's just banning the competition. Capra wants a monopoly on the street. So in a way, you'd rather have neocabs. Let's not do this dance again. I'd rather we had public transportation, protected bike lanes, and the boys, and how we run the city. Right. But over Capra, I'd rather have neocab. Can I just leave? Okay, neocab, that's enough chit-chat. I'm on the clock. Come back tomorrow if you want to waste more time. Don't tempt me. Yeah, that's a bummer. It's like, hey, I just got like a big thing in the story and I can't talk to people about it, ask people about it.
Can I share something with y'all?
Yeah, what's up, baby?
Have you seen the 20 years of Steam thing?
No, I haven't seen the 20 years of
20
Steam
years
thing.
Of Steam, so they put out an update, or they put out a post, which has like going through the 20 years of Steam and the best-selling games of those years, and also lots of Valve characters doing memes, including Shell.
Oh yeah.
Shell speaks for the first time ever.
Okay.
I'm sad Wheatley played Despacito.
Great.
It's in 2018.
Great.
It's really weird to see the G-Man do the thing in front of the Gordon Freeman's grave.
Great.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah, Sophie Lemix she was killed allegedly by a human driver, but no one knows. And now Capra is allowing, it's like using that as an excuse to ban all non-automated cars. And they're trying to pass a thing called Sophie's Law. Let's get a full charge. Cool. Sure, I don't want to deal with either of those two, so let's figure out what's up with this person. Let's find out if this is another asshole. Oh, great. The pack size for dim as he dropped into the back seat. Oh, great! This is not... Great! Good. He looked... What was that tattoo on his scalp? He was headed to the 5th Street subway station. Could that be right? I didn't know people still took the subway. Agonon only sighed. Pulled into traffic and let him to his mood. I had my own things to stew about. Should have been with Savvy by now. This is a dialogue that has happened like 4 or 5 times. It's like, can't you have a way to like not repeat the dialogue? This is a game, it's a neat game, but you can see the seams very much. Now I don't even know if she was, yeah, no. Well, we know she's being wanted. Why aren't we talking about that? I'm not gonna find my eyes in the rearview mirror. He pulled his lips into a tight, joyless smile. Lena, alright? That's me. Lena, you look as bad as I feel. It's been a rough week. Oh, I'd say it's been more than a week. Glad to know I'm not alone. Oh, definitely not. Life is pain. Pain is life. It's so true, bestie. It's the only constant I find. Mind if I ask what got you down? Everything and nothing. The tiniest lies. The most cosmic horrors. I heard a lot about sad stories inside this car and told a few of them myself too. Something told me this was going to be a little new. Well, this too shall pass, right? It was like a bomb went off in the car. He was furious, just like that. His eyes burned in my rear view. What did you say? Things will get better soon? Or would you suggest something like that? But do you deny the deep truths in the Book of Hunger and Hardship? Do you oppose the great pain worm? I don't, what? Amongst us, Agonon's voice dropped deeper, like he was speaking from inside a cave. You carry me now on my nightly quest to seek the pain worm. It is called Metawopian, the dark leviathan that rolls beneath los ojos, feasting. We nourish it, you see, you and I and million like us, and soon... Very soon, Metawopian will emerge, blowing its cry of impotent despondence, and it will consume all of our pain. All of it gone. Forever. Well, that's... Also, the city will be destroyed. You know what? Sounds good to me. And it really did. All this worry about Savio. See, I wanted to say that as a joke, and the game's like, nope. Do you mean it? About everybody who climbed into my backseat. The PAX was telling me something could be all good for something. That actually sounded great. Yes, I sense you will understand Metawopian's importance. Let the pain worm rise! Rise! I'm not going to roll down his window and scream into the night. Rise! Rise, Metawopian! Would it be bad if he saw that he was making me happy? I'm trying to think of something sad. That time I broke my abuela's favorite mug. She always gave the best hugs. I had to hand it to Aganon. This was harder than it seemed. He pulled himself back into a car. He was out of breath, but his eyes were sparkling. I tried to hide my smile. You have an act for this. How does Metawopian feel about Feogrids? Useful for novices, but ultimately redundant. Existence is suffering. Yeah. Do we need a device to tell us that sky is blue also? It was so dark. I would love to see... I don't know if they made a second game after this, but I would like to see a second attempt of this type of game, and hopefully more refined. Thank you for the ride. Do remember to take pleasure in your nourishment of the pain worm. You too. Feel worse. I can't believe you said that. Your understanding feeds my quest tonight. I'll make an offering to Metawopian in your honor. Expect to reap his spoil soon. The pain war always rewards devotion. What? Did that mean something good or bad was about to happen? It's blue, it's called glasses, yeah. At least I made him satisfied? In his dark coat, he moved across the street like a shadow and disappeared into the subway tunnel. I wonder what kind of riches he was going to get into down there. Or maybe he'd just hop a train to the suburbs. It had felt good to laugh. I can fool myself sometimes. My brain was telling me things are falling apart, but my body was telling me the world is a weird-ass place. And what did I have to lose? I believed my body. I was still worried about Savvy, but there was something inside that worry that was kind of shiny, if I looked at it right. Maybe Los Ojos was like that. Maybe sometimes you just gotta scream at the pain worm. Scream at my pain worm, mommy. Hey, 5 stars. Rise! There we go. Oh, Carlos. Yeah, I talked to you today, Carlos. Yep, I got it. I left something, and think we might have made plans to go to a medical podcast. Maybe a weird question, but just wondering. I left something in your car, an accident. Small bottle of piss? Yes, I got him. Oh, amazing. You're a lifesaver. Maybe literally. Yikes, are they that important? Not for me, patient confidelity. Oh. Afraid I have to ask a favor. I'm stuck at the clinic with patients all day. Could you drop the pills? Sure, we'll be there ASAP. Thanks. That's amazing. Thank you. The clinic's in the south corner of Frontera. I'll drop you up in. But basically, if you hit the border, you've gone too far. Oh, by the way, noticed yesterday you were wearing a field grid. Remind me to ask you about that when you get here. Got something you might be interested in. See you soon. What? Yeah, that's fine. Wait, aren't I gonna go going to the clinic? Am I not going to the clinic? Why can I not go to the Game? This is a bug. Sure. Okay. I guess I'll go to the motel even though I want to go to the clinic. Game? She screamed at my pain worm till I met a Warren. Uh-huh. I couldn't bring myself to turn off the lamp next to the bed. I'd come here for the dreams, and now I was afraid of the dark. Classic. I lost myself in the orange haze behind my eyelids, and then I knew it was years ago, and Sabi was in my house. She was touching everything, the seashells, the pine cones. I knew that this was the only reason that I was alive. I looked down at my feet, and they were small and perfect, and I realized they were hovering above the floor. I was flying. Or at least floating in this room with Savvy. And I watched her touch my collection, just waiting for her to notice me. But she wouldn't look at me. It wasn't too late for her to try. I wanted to grab her, make her see me, but suddenly I couldn't move. I wasn't floating, I was suspended. I died, frozen in place. When I woke up, the lamp had gone out. So much for that. The sign on the table said the Azteca was out of breakfast. Boo! I woke up. The Azteca was out of breakfast. Back to work. Night 5. 5 nights. 5 nights at Freddy's. 5 nights at Funky's. 5 nights at Crazy's. 5 nights at neocabs. 5 nights since my best friend became a fugitive and left me to fend for myself in Automaton City. But the city felt different tonight. I couldn't put my finger on it. There was this energy in the air. Attention. Static building up. Stuck in the protest. Stuck in the protest madness. Can I get a rescue? Liam's British, by the way. This is canon, not my choice. The Radis action. Asu's weird warning makes sense now. When did Asu give me a warning? Hey, I haven't seen you since day 1. Trapped in a protest, getting scary. Can you get to me? Ali too. What was she doing at the anti-cap event? My phone pinged again. What was going on? Unknown. Lena? It's Savvy. Well, there you are. Are you okay? Oh my god, El Bunny, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to find a safe way to text. I need your help. Oh my god, it's amazing to talk to you. Where are you? It's really complicated right now. I need help. Please tell me where you are. I can't see right now. Okay. Something. I hate that I don't have. Those are my only options. Something feels off. Trust me, it's me. I had to trash my old phone. Can't risk using the camera or would send you a pic. But seriously, who the fuck else calls you a bunny? No one. It's been a weird week. It literally asked me anything. What did you break at my 19th birthday? Oh my god, you're so paranoid. I broke your favorite mug. It was shaped like an avocado. Okay, maybe it's you? I guess I can't just say, yeah, I believe you. When we were 17, a gang of stupid rich boys yelled at you from their gross white pedo van. Called you a bitch, slut, dyke, etc. Great. Thank you for the memories. You came to me crying and you wanted to move or whatever, and I said, fuck that, we're gonna teach them a lesson. So your girl tracked them down and found their bullshit man cave frat house. Are you convinced yet? Kinda. Lol. We found their band parked out back and came fucking locked and loaded. With your glitter bomb, me with my spray paint. That band looked way better with its new paint job. Trust fund maggots. Lol. We fucked that shit up! We're lucky they didn't see us. Lol. They're lucky you didn't let me slash their tires. I was so ready. But you were there to stop me from going too crazy. As always am, always will be. You're the best. I want to see you, Savvy. Finally, okay. This is super urgent, actually. Are you in your car? My friend needs a neocab right now. The Sophie protest is a fucking mess. Everyone within 5 blocks is getting gassed. Open up your app. Do you see Jace? He needs to get out. Another friend of mine needs help. I'll see if I can get both of them. I'm sure they'll be fine. Lena, please just get him now. We can meet up after. Soon. Okay, I'll see if I can even find him. You're my favorite. Ugh. Fuck. Trust fund maggots. See. Jace. You know what? Let's fill up first. And then we'll go pick people up. Listen. Get a full charge. Let's fucking... I guess let's pick up Jace and see if I can pick up anyone else. The streets flashed red and blue with lights of LOPD cruisers. Broken glass and trampled cardboard signs litter the sidewalks. Driving past, I can only hints of words on the protest signs. Cars, blood, Capra. A pair of cops shoved a screaming protester into a car as others herded stragglers away from the scene. However bad this was gotten, it looked like things were coming to an end. But I didn't see him. I couldn't get very close at that point. The yellow PD had cordoned off all the access roads. I scanned the crowds, peered down alleys, then he canceled the ride. No message. He spent the Spanish off the map. Hope he was okay. Maybe he found some other way out of the madness. I picture him sitting on Azul's handlebars as they pedaled through the crowds of tear gas. Rios didn't even know what he looked like. Can I pick something else? There my chance to get in for whatever was going on Savvy, too. Check the app to see if Liam Riley's still near the right. The map was empty. I felt like crying, but I knew if I started, I might never stop. Not with all that weight on my mind. Couldn't even help one of the new friends I had in this town. What good was it for me to even be here? The only thing I could hope was able to get Savvy, wherever she was. Ah. Driver never showed up, but 5 stars in solidarity. Huh. I did. I did? Interesting. Who can I get to? Who are these guys? Shitty dude. This is other guy that I haven't talked to. This is lady I haven't talked to. Person I haven't talked to. Oh, I have promised to go and deliver meds here, so I'm gonna do that first. I wanted to do it last night, but the game wouldn't let me. I followed Carlos' direction to his clinic in a little storefront in Frontera. Nothing to look at from the outside. Inside was like a wizard stand, so many little cabinets and curiosities. It was nothing like any medical clinic I ever seen, which I guess made sense. I'm gonna stop by the bar and then Anarchy Person if I still can. Now, there's the patient I wanted to see today. Hey. Here's the pills you wanted. Thanks, you don't know what a relief is you have these back. I owe you one. You did say something about my field grade? I'll be straight with you. I'm not a believer in those things. Yeah, it's important to be in touch with one's feelings, but that in touch? Seems like a prescription for anxiety in itself. A friend gave it to me. I don't think I could throw it away. Well, hold up. Jobs like yours, imagine stressful. I know this. I can see the evidence. That's why I asked you to come by. I got something that can get you back in the green. What are you talking about? Something that will make me feel happier? Exactly. So, it drugs? Nope. No need to worry if that's not your thing. Okay, goodbye, what is it? Well, it's all natural. And it's you, Lena, the neocab driver, taking a couple minutes out of your busy schedule, away from all those packs, all their lives and their issues, just leaving all that at the door, to spend some time with one Carlos Juan, consistently ranked by national magazines as the most chill, least judgmental guy in LO. I don't like this guy, and who is here and interested in whatever you might have to say. Love you. I don't think that's going to work. You sure about that? So I get no choice in this. I can't be like, no, I'm not interested. No, I don't like guys. No, I just came to give you your pills. I get no like agency here. I wouldn't keep talking, but my next appointment is about to kick the door. You know what it's like with dysentery. I really don't. Try and keep it that way. Hot tip, you know that restaurant down in the Steve Model Village? I'd skip it. Before you go, it's your first time here, so I gotta give you a standard spiel. I'm not gonna give you shit. I don't have it to spare. I just came. I didn't get a choice there. I didn't get agency. I came to give you the meds, and then I was stuck and forced to do that scene. Who's still around? Is there Sanity guy? I'm gonna try to stop at Stone's machine and then hit Anarchy guy after that, if I can. Sorry, Pexo. Neocab back again. Do I do it with the pleasure? Had a couple more questions. Of course you do. Can I ask about the protest? Can you tell me about Jace? What's his deal? Jace is like, he's a club kid meets, that's not my voice. Jace is like, he's a club kid meets jock, meets DJ, meets motivational speaker. He wears a lot of digital hats. Like, literally, he wears a DJ helmet with a digital readout. Sounds cool. It's something. He's like a big dude, all muscles, stayed up. Jason's a good guy. He's important to the movement. Or whatever. As long as he's good to savvy. Pretty sure she can take care of herself. Got it. I need to leave. I'm expecting I'm expecting the game to give me what the game promises, and then I get there and there's nothing. Really shitty. Okay, can I talk? Yeah, sure. I'll go talk to Anarchy Person. I'll go talk to my buddy Chad. A ballet in the talk showed me a look as I pulled outside the Grand Bao Arts, pillar of the Hello Babylon. Really? Someone at this place rode neocab? Who, the fogies in formal wear and pearls? And then I saw her. A short figure with the bulk of a boxer, stalking down the red carpet towards me. The cameras went wild for her, their flashes reflected in hard metal skin. She screamed back into the blaze and flipped them the bird. Lights of pink neon dotted her spine. What was she? I don't care? Why is there not an option for I don't care? Please let her be human? Are you kidding me? I love the sticker on your car. Also, I didn't put it there. They didn't really give me a choice. I believe that. Electra just came from a hotel full of Hello PD. Definitely not a robot, but she couldn't have been more than maybe 13. You're not gonna catch me dead at a cherry ball for cops ever again. Same. They're the worst. Oh. I see, you're making fun of me. No, I'm not! No, I wasn't. Whatever. Who was this kid? Famous, super rich? Should I be calling her mom? Rough night, ma'am? Don't call me ma'am, oh my god. What are you trying to do to me? Yikes. So why were you at cherry ball for cops? Okay, technically it wasn't for cops, but they were hosting it or whatever. Just one more corrupt cog in the machine to pass Sophie's Law. Oh shit, I'm really sorry to bring up Sophie's Law to you. Don't worry, I absolutely do not support it. I've never picked anyone up from the hotel before. You go to the Babylon often? Oh hell no, only when my mom needs me for a Sophie's Law photo op. Wait, what's your mom have to do with Sophie's Law? Oh, god, sorry in advance. So Capra wants to own everything and everyone, right? And anywhere we go, anything we say, they want it all. Sophie's Law gets them most of the way there. It allows human drivers when Los Ojos, other cars only, you know, to keep us quote-unquote safe. I'm aware of it. Oh yeah, of course you are. Anyways, my fascist mother's pushing it hard. The referendum's up for a vote any day now. She set up a fake charity to hide the political donations. Anyway, I went and she introduced me to the chief of police. And he was like, oh, nice to meet you. And I said, fuck off, white supremacist! Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bet your mom was thrilled. Yancy tried to pull me away, but you know, look at what I'm wearing. Then she said I was embarrassing her, so I left. It's true though. Did you know that institutions can be racist? She of like 13. Sorry, of course you do.
Thank you for realizing
Yeah.
that 13.
Sorry, of course you do. I don't have to tell you how bad the LOPD is to people of color. I let that one go. It's very fascist. So you're against everything your mom stands for? Was she a bit controlling as a parent? Totally. Wait, how did you know? You're dressed in a pink Iron Maiden. Of course, you couldn't just not mention it. Okay, so it's a Kindermech. It's the Michelle model, which they made specially for girls. Yancy would want you to know that it's the Slimline model. Can't even talk about that. I've never heard of a Kindermech. Not surprised, it's super expensive. I'm not on the party line here, Gideon. Oh god, sorry, that's not what I meant. I sound just like her. All she talks about is money. Like it's the only thing in life. Yancy put me in this when I was 4, after I got hit by the car. But I was fine after the surgery. She totally overreacted. If I get hit by a car, I think my healthcare options begin and end with Carlos Wong. Lena, take note. Do not get hit by a car. But she got it so if it happened again, like that happens to anybody twice, I wouldn't even feel it. Can you take it off? Not until I'm 18. Don't you know that's when you're officially old enough to make your own decisions, apparently. That's awful. It's torture. She always knows where I am. She can check it whenever she wants. There's a camera in here. She can see what I'm looking at. Tried to pierce my ears once and my arms locked in place. I even tried to put this fuck fascism sticker on. And it peeled right off the chases. There's a content filter. You must be able to take it off to sleep at least. No! I can't take it off. Ever. That's fucked up. So unfair. Yeah, it's pretty extreme, right? Why doesn't anyone else see that? Where do you live anyway? You'll see it. Over the last few minutes, the streets had gone cleaner, the buildings around us had gotten taller, and the people, actually there wasn't a soul in sight. This is me. We pulled into the high-rise with a titanium gate. Hey, Athena, open gate. The light on her suit pulsed and the gate creaked open. What's with the lions? Oh, look at this. I just got a message from Yancy. Thank you for at least going home and not to your aunts or God knows where. We'll talk in the morning. In the meantime, think about your political opinions. You'll be more persuasive using reasoned arguments, rather than obscene outbursts. What bullshit. It's bullshit, right? Yes, stay angry, Gideon. Anger, they want you to be polite because anger is the only thing they're really afraid of. Right on, I knew you'd get it. So important, I'm going to tell everyone to vote no on Sophie's Law this week. Maybe we can make a difference. Her metal-tipped fingers dance on the door handle. I just gotta say, I don't get to talk to many people who treat me like a person, and not a kid. It seemed she was going to say something else, and she just shifted in her suit. And then in a flash, she was out the door. Yeah, she's totally alright, listen. As I watched her near the arched double doors, I got the awful sense that the suit was doing the walking, not her. I wanted to make sure she got inside okay, as if anything could hurt her. She looked back at me before the gate slammed shut. At least she did. At least I think she did, and it happened quickly. Sure. Where to now, Western woman? Oh yeah. Awesome. She's a great driver and so interesting to talk to. Really gets it. Hell yeah, baby. Night 5, Liberty Heights. It was well after midnight and I met my ride quota. Check my fuel grid. Deep yellow. Hadn't meant to push for one more ride tonight, or I could call it early and get some rest. I'm gonna try to push on. Let me see if I can find anything. No? Fuck. Who's this? Oh, it's Aganon! Yeah, let's get Aganon again! It's my boy, Aganon! Painworm time! Aganon looked as gloomy as ever as he dropped into the back seat. I was about to ask him about it, but I remember my last ride with him. Terrible night, huh? Not as bad as it could be. I'm glad to see you again, Aganon. Seriously, how's your night going? That's not her voice. Seriously, how's the night going? To tell you the truth, I'm mostly tired. Want to take a nap? I'll drive you around for a couple of hours. I mean, that's an expensive nap, but... Wish I could. But I'm afraid there's too much to do. I started the Los Ojos chapter of the cult of Metawopian. Did I tell you that already? Well, it's growing fast. Dozen neotypes just this month. I told them each to bring a friend, but I didn't really expect them to. Now their friends are bringing their friends. We need a bigger meeting place. All sorrows to Metawopian, may it rise. Is what I guess you all say. Are you sure you're not among the initiated in the sorrow? Not officially. Well, at any rate, I can barely keep up. Maybe you should slow the worm down. I would if I could, but it's too late. Metawopian's message has taken a deep hold in Los Ojos. Wormed its way in? Wordplay is a breakdown of traditional etymological barriers. It pleases Metawopian. I love this fucking weirdo. But I digress. I thought there might be too much competition here. With the current political unrest. The Radix blobs materializing in the streets. I think you mean Zorn? No, yes, now that's a cult. I know it's just the right kind of weird. I will admit that this city's denizens seem to take the idea of a subterranean worm god in stride. Really, very much in stride. Tonight I'm distributing brochures at Deadweight's gym. And I had to look at a few new meeting places. Then I have 3 different consultations with acolytes. They're advancing through the ranks so quickly. This one, Todd, he's almost on volume 6 of the Book of Hunger and Hardship. I don't even have volume 6. I'm going to have to ask Agonizer Portacio from Seattle to send it. Yikes. But that's not the worst of it. I didn't know if these teachings would work in Los Ojos. I took a risk. And they did work, and now his voice shrunk to the tiniest peep. I feel good about it. I bit my tongue. Speak of this to no one. None of my neophytes must know. When I feel good, I deny the pain worm its sustenance. So, just to get this straight. You feel bad. About feeling good? About helping other people feel bad? That's a bit of an oversimplification of my path through Metawopian's great quivering heart. But yes, more or less. Can I make a suggestion about feelings? Of course. I know you're a priest. Junior Agonizer, go on. Right, and I know you're deep into this group and all about pain, but the way you think about emotions a bit one-dimensional. Have you completed 5 volumes of the Book of Hunger and Hardship? I have. Okay then, Junior Agonizer, how about this? I'll tell you about a feeling I've had. Then you tell me if it feeds your pain worm or not. Yes, very good. Okay, I'll tell you about a memory from childhood. I loved to dance. I took a ton of classes, begged my parents for each one. I was really good too. But somewhere before I was a teenager, I quit. I can't even remember why. I think of that kid sometimes, the pad she was on. She wasn't afraid to be excited. I think of myself in those recitals and my sparkly tudo bouncing up and down. See, makes me laugh. Makes me want to cry too. So, can Metawopian eat that? If the primary component of an emotion is pain, which is to say, if you would prefer for it to stop, then it would be. Aganon was visibly squirming. The question would be, is it mainly painful, or is the pain merely... I started to smile, but I bit my lip. I will have to consult the Book of Hunger and Hardship. Listen, Aganon, you feel good. Plenty of other people feel bad enough right now. I don't think the painworm's going to starve anytime soon. He was quiet for a moment. I appreciate your counsel. Maybe this is what I am intended to learn in Volume 6. Maybe you just need to feel good. Again looked out the window as we approached the dark building that looked like it'd been a diner at some point. I didn't see too many signs of old LO between all the shiny new construction. This is the place. Perhaps I can use this building as a meeting space. It's big. Good, that's what I want. Is it? Yes, Lena. I am proud of my work. Thank you. Perhaps I will see you again. Bye, Aganon. I bet the dick is amazing.
Yeah, but the aftercare?
A lot of pain. Nice and also a little sad. But I definitely felt full. I need to charge my battery here. 5 star, 5 stars. Boom, my boy! Lena has potential as a junior organizer. Cool. Finish my shift. I'm gonna go fill up and then I'll hit. I'm gonna fill up, then I'll hit Elasteca. Yep. Yeah, there's always organizer. I also Oda did mention I could be her apprentice, but I have to go to college for that. Yeah. The pay's not great, but the outfits are nice. Let's go to sleep. I didn't know when was I back here, but I felt like there had to be some answer in the dreams. It's just cheap and nice. That's why I come here. When I saw the wallpaper in my old room, I felt like I never left. All my little things were lined up from the dressers. Sabby was there and she touched them one by one, but this time, I knew that when she came to the last object, I was going to die. I grabbed her and put her face in my hands, and then I was looking at my face, cradled in Sabi's hands. I let go of my face and watched my body leave, but I stayed next to Sabby, next to all my things. The door closed and Lena was gone. I started to shrink and I knew I was dying. Without Lena, I was going to shrivel up and die, and she knew that. So why would she leave? I woke up to the sound of a vacuum banging against the wall next door. Breakfast was back in full swing and the lobby smelled like it oozed maple syrup if I touched the walls. I didn't eat anything. Delicious breakfast felt like a sure sign of an evil portal, and the fact that I thought that, tonight I'd be sleeping somewhere else. What? I like this place! You can't force me to sleep somewhere else. I like the Azteca. El Azteca. I checked my phone for another message from Sabby. The second I woke up, nothing. Okay, let's see who's out there. Oh, there she is. Lena, are you there? Lena, are you there? I'm scared. Please, let me know as soon as you get this. Tell me where you are. Please, chill. I can't deal with anxiety right now. I'll tell you as soon as it's safe, but right now, I need your help. I'm running out of time. Just one more thing and then I'll just be sober. Stole something big, but it's locked, encrypted. How can I help? Can we meet up? I gotta stay in hiding until we crack these files. Can you just do this one thing for me? Anything to help. Can you deliver the files to someone who can help, please? I might know someone. Ona, right? I met this quantum hacker. She can crack anything, apparently. Perfect. Don't say any more here. Can you get to them now? What do I tell her? Tell her we have 4 TB of data, ridiculously strong encryption, and no passphrase. Ridiculously. Tell her it's life or dead that we read these files. When can you get me the files? One sec, I'll tell you. Text me if your friend is for real. Then we can finally meet up. Send you a pin. You got this? I got this. Mason, great. So step 1, getting the files. Super easy, because you already have them. Are they on your phone? I left them on that field guide I gave you. Okay. Please, I had to think fast. Please tell me, man. I'll explain everything. Just get here soon. Good luck. Cool. Do I get to message Una? Yeah, there she is. Yeah, I guess this is where I'm supposed to go. Seeing, yeah. Hello. Give me a second to get into the MILF Rick Sanchez voice. Funniest thing you've ever seen. I turned myself into a quantum physicist. Funniest shit you've ever seen. Here we go. Hello, Lena, old friend. Loyal driver. Well, hello, Una, darling. How's reality? Slightly better. I've been setting people up on blind dates. Have they worked out? I've received reports of 2 Tron drinks and 1 near fist fight. So yes! Thanks for agreeing to meet me in such short notice. Sorry if I sound a little bit frantic. Certainly entropic, I'm curious to say the least. In truth, I hope I might see you again. You seem to make a timeline more interesting rather than less. Thanks. But you need a passphrase. Yes. Badly. My friend says his life or dead. Somehow, it always is. Okay, so, you ever seen one of these bracelets before? Oh dear, yes. Very on trend, Lena. Feel good, is it? Feel good. That's right. Hot new startup recently acquired by Capra for an obscene amount. Full access to blood data, terrible privacy policy. I wouldn't get within 10 nanometers of it. I wasn't exactly informed of any of that, okay? It was a gift. Didn't know Capra owned them. It just sounded fun to know something new about myself and maybe share it, right? I'm not trying to scold you. Just take this as a reminder that all new technology is a meeting at a crossroads, a bargain. And you're sure to get something out of it, some new insight, some power, bud. Well, you know the story. What deal did we make this time? It's not my deal. I don't even know the details yet, and that might be for the best. I felt my heart skip a beat, a flash of instinct that whatever Sally was doing could get me into a world of trouble. Maybe Una knew I've been wearing stolen tech the entire time. Maybe she had sensed it. I just know there are encrypted files stashed away in the bracelet. Can you give a look? I already am. This feel-good wireless protocol is an amateurish at best. Total pushover. The tech devil went down to Georgia, looking for a field grid to steal. Now this file doesn't belong. Charlie_Elliot.dad. Charlie, that makes a ton of sense. Anna stared into her holoscope, murmuring to herself. Yes, the file's something else. Military-grade quantum encryption. Enforced by underlying medium. To attempt to read this without the passphrase would be to destroy its contents. You know, it's just light inside your little bangle. A tangle of protons twisted up tighter than you can imagine. Tiny hollow mirrors. Can you open it? Easily. So you can't just break into it. Oh dear, now impossible. Thankfully, I won't have to decrypt it. Huh? Don't worry. What I mean is, I'm going to open it the easy way, using its passphrase. We don't know the passphrase. Let me ask you something. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? Interrogate Charlie until he gave it up? That would be one way to do it. Let's say Charlie is dead. What? Interrogation's off the table. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? Spend 1,000 years surfing Costa Rica, then come back to Los Ojos, start fiddling with the passphrase? Oh, I like your mind. But you didn't really answer the question. If you can't name it for... God, just give me... I fucking hate when games say, here are 3 options. I choose one. Okay, no, choose another one. I choose one. Okay, no, choose another one. I choose... It's very annoying. Just keep guessing? Exactly right. My dear, you have the knack for quantum statistics. I don't think so. But we don't have an infinite amount of time, do we? To say the least. Wrong answer. To speed things up, I'll try every passphrase as fonts using... Matt? Oh, it's much more muscular than that. Still don't understand. There's a way of making the words, as you say, go a bit fussy. Takes quite a lot of practice, but... Oh, no signs wouldn't glassy. Ah. There they are. If she was doing some sort of deep quantum computation, it didn't look like much. In fact, it looked like a bored Pax staring out the window. Quiet, I'm working. I didn't say anything. You did in another timeline, very close to this one. Shh. I had never been scolded for something on an alternate version of me had done. Felt unfair, but also sort of awesome. Maybe it was my imagination, but a chill seemed to settle in the car. Oh, and I was deep inside herself. Or outside herself? Ranging through other worlds, farther and farther from this one. Trying a different fast phrase in this one? Any luck out there? Ona emerged from her trance. Well, lucky us. That only took a few quadrillion attempts. Did you get the fast race? Oh, yes. I got it. That's amazing. But I failed so many times. 5 quadrillion attempts and change. Takes a lot out of you. So, what's the fast race? The fast race says, well, it's a bit melodramatic. They usually are. It's Pilgrims Cross the Airless Saharas. Pilgrims Cross the Airless Saharas. All lowercase with spaces. Better write that down in your journal, my dear. Just like that. Update your journal. What exactly are you going to do with this fast phrase? Help a friend. Is that all? What do you mean by all? In the nearby timelines, I saw the possibility for a bit more excitement. And I like excitement. You mean you like chaos? You say that like it's a bad thing. Well, you know how this works. You're in my debt now. I know I am. Good. Who knows? Maybe I'll need a getaway driver. It will be an honor. You don't even care what I'm getting away from? That's a debt. Oh, I do like you. If that's all, then we're up right here, dear. I hope I see you again. The feeling is mutual. Una scooched a bit as she was going to leave, then instead she spoke. My dear, there's something I need to tell you. I sat here, scoring all those timelines, and everything changed all around us. In one, a meteor crashed into Los Ojos. In another, a giant mutant worm rose from below. Yo! Yo! My boy! Oh, hey, the pain worm! Anagon was for real. Thus weren't even the most unusual events. But through it all, there was a second phrase that seemed almost to match. This phrase wasn't the cryptic drive you gave me, but it felt somewhat entangled with its fate. Does the phrase, trust fund maggots, mean anything to you? But you don't... I can say more than that. I've seen what happens if I do. Perhaps I can say, your emotions are not your own. Huh. You just need to... you need... No, that's all I can say. Goodbye, Lena. Have I been like... Wait, is this referring... I was gonna say, either it's referring to like, oh, the bracelet's controlling my emotions, or me, Fabi, is controlling Lena, the character. So, Ona's like, hey, your options, your emotions, your choices aren't your own, because someone's playing you because you're a video game character. She didn't sig and sag randomly like before, but walked briskly in a straight line. Or maybe, yeah, it's Savvy's emotions? I don't know. I'm just a gamer. I'm an innocent gamer. Getting away fast. I had the pass race. It was time to see Favy. I said Favy instead of Savvy. That's very funny. My favorite, the Fall of Jason Linas. Cool. Thank you, Una. Journal. Pilgrims crossed the airless Saharas. Do I have a pin for Lena? No. We have Anarchy Girl and Savvy's location. Let's hit Savvy's location. So this was where she'd been all along. A lonely shipping container set apart from a sea of clothes. Yeah, sorry. I could have gone with Gideon, but like it makes more sense for the way I'm playing this character. She would go immediately where Savvy is. A cloud of sage and incense hit me the moment I cracked the door. That smell took me back to when we first became friends. Sitting cross-legged in Savvy's bedroom, whispering about her parents and drinking wine she took from work. Oh yeah, if I can. I have a feeling this might be the end of the game. Oh, Bunny. You found me. This whole time you've been inside a shipping container? Girls, I know, but it was the safest place to hide out. It's double shielded and even they can't track me in here. Plus, look how cute I made it. It's definitely you. Did it work? Did you get the passphrase? She smiled at me, and her feel-good grew again like a small sun on the surface. It was good to see her. Your girl came true for you, like always. Yes, let me see if my laptop's still pairing that thing. My feel-good buzzed as she connected to its soundboard storage. It figured she'd still have access since she hid the files there in the first place. Hey Athena, unpack Charlie_Elliot.dat. This file's encrypted. Please say or enter the passphrase. You got me the magic words. It's only fair you do the honors. Hey Athena, the passphrase says Pilgrims crossed airless Saharas. What's it doing? It's only working. Oh, Capra, you're so fucked. My palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms so heavy. On the surface, I looked nervous, looked calm or ready to drop bombs, but I kept on forgetting what I wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. Mom spaghetti. A massive trove of chat logs, docs, and schematics. All watermarked. Capra Confidential. Mom spaghetti. Knees weak. Mom spaghetti. In block letters. Whoa. What exactly do you think it's in there? Like a million smoking guns? Did Charlie tell you what he does? No, he said he was a secret. But he definitely kept talking about how he couldn't talk about it. Exactly. He's inner circle. Capra's up to some shady shit, I just know it. I had my fair share of revenge fantasies against Capra, but now that we were actually doing something, it felt incredible. Gotcha! What'd you find? Shit, never mind. Blah blah, meeting notes, reports. Come on, I know you got there in here, Charlie. Wait, you stole this thing without knowing there was anything bad in it? I mean, I didn't have specifics. Dude was way too squirrely not to be hiding some serious shit. I just get to find something big enough to be a whistleblower and not just like a criminal. It was just so savvy to leave first and come up with a plan on her way down. I'm just seeing offshore accounts, golden parachutes for executive harassers, and forged safety reports. Just? Run-of-the-mill corporate stuff. Trust me, we need something juicier. Something we can use. She had a point. The only way out of this was to find something big enough to justify the whole property theft thing. There was on this weird message. Or, what would Gideon do with a cache of internal sacrifice? What about trust fund maggots? What did you just say? The band thing? What made you think of that? She was looking at me so close, felt like air on just went cold. Is something wrong? Sorry, I guess I'm starting to freak out a little bit, you know? I've been stuck inside this, like, human kennel for days. Maybe I fucked up, but I'm in it now, no turning back. Hey, Athena, search Sophie Lemux. Yes, brilliant. Oh my god, are you seeing this? Dopamine spilled into the hollow space in front of Savvy. If even one of them had something big. Pay dirt! Are we gonna find out that the thing that killed Sophie was a Capra card? Look, a report from Charlie. Some pilot program called Project Sophie. No way, that's not shady, right? Whoa. Lena. I remember what Gideon said about her mom's fundraiser. Was Capra using Sophie as a PR prop from the beginning? I knew Capra would do anything to make sure Sophie's law passed, but this is cynical even for them. This is so fucked. Wait, what does it say? Capra acquired Fieldgrid a year ago. Total stall acquisition. No public knowledge. Are you serious? They've been harboring my emotional data this entire time? Yours, mine, all in real time. A live diary of how we feel in our bones. Streaming to the highest bidder. Can't even say I'm surprised. This whole internet already spies on what we watch, where we go, who we spend time with. Why would it stop there? Why not monetize the way we feel? That's not even half of it. It has a bit of emotional priming. Each ad unit is customized to the viewer's current state, from passing billboards to holoscape overlays to the backseat of every Capra car. Some sellers will want to target customers in negative or vulnerable states, while others cater to relaxed or even an elated customer profile. Blue users respond most strongly to commercials, messaging for alcohol, junk food, or BR escorts. Stylus items on vacation packages if we're yellow, fucking cords. What does any of this have to do with Sophie Lemux? Project Sophie. This looks like out-and-out electioneering. Wait, what? Listen to this. Our generative advertorial network creates custom image, slogans, and even full campaigns, so that we can proactively steer individuals into the desired effective state. I knew it. You did? I thought I was being paranoid, but this whole city has been trying to track me down. Let's factor into their whole network. Billboard, music, even the amphion light timbre of a Capra capsule. I thought of the sea of blue fieldgrids from the video and how Liam said Capra was handing them out. Which means whenever you pick up your phone or when you're taking that Capra card to the polling place, they're already priming me. Every article I read, every song I hear, every sign I pass. So, when you're casting that vote, they'll have you exactly where they want you. How do they want me? Depends. Could be angry, scared, blissed out, pacified, whatever moves you into the boiling block. It all made terrible sense. This crosses a line, right? This is... Yeah, I don't know if they can... Yeah, this would assume that they know, right? Right? This is automated psychological manipulation. Election loss too. They made every tiny micro advert an undeclared political message. And we got the receipts. We got the receipts. This is what we used to steal the final news cycle back from Capra. We leaked this and it floods the zone. The boat is crazy close right now. If we wake up a few thousand pro Kappa sheeple, wake up sheeple, or just convince them to stay home, then boom. Capra's brand gets 2 black eyes and their car band is dead and LO, probably everywhere. I could see it playing out in my head. Savvy might just get away with it, Sophie's Law would fail and the world would see how Capra abused their power. Maybe, wake up Capra demons, maybe they even lose some of it. Now let's just leak it to your contacts. Sit back and watch. You should let us know. My thoughts exactly. Yeah, that's my girl bringing the fire. So let's just make sure we give them the files to someone with a following, an influencer. As long as they got a following and are anti-Capra enough to take the heat. Then Sophie's Law goes down and Capra doesn't get total control of everyone. At least not right now. I knew Savvy was right. We had to let the public know. It was a chance of a lifetime. To take the stack deck. Yeah, I'm thinking Gits maybe, the cards in our favor. There was just one major problem. Your face is still plastered on every billboard in the city. Can we send the files from your laptop? They're encrypted, right? Are you seriously suggesting we start paying self-towers right now? Half transceivers use Capra chips, and they know exactly what we have. No, it needs to be in person. You know you're not safe out there. I'll be fine. I'm willing to risk it. We just need to move quickly. Every Kappa and squad car is. I said I'm willing to risk it. You're taking a risk with both of her lives, Sabias. Wait, are you trying to say... I'm going solo. I'll make the drop-off, you stay here. You'll be safe, I'll be safe. Radix wins, everyone wins. You want to do this without me? This isn't your fight, Lena. But you can't let me help just for the last leg, right? Great plan, girl. Just go and make history. I'll just throw my thumbs in the tin can. It's the only way. I don't know why you're being like this, but even if I thought you were doing it for the right reasons, and not just trying to grab the glory, Jesus Christ, Abby, I'm not sure I will trust you to pull it off without me. Are you trying to make me feel like shit? I'm not. I'm just being honest with you. How will we ever get as close as we used to be? I can't even be honest with you. It's like... You're like the least selfish person I know, and I was hoping we could do this together. I mean, after everything I've done for you, just give me this. Jesus Christ! This could go really, really bad for both of us. Then why are you here? I was worried sick about you. Is this about Capra or... This was my idea to bring Radix to the next level, you know? No offense, but you, just got to LO and I've been working my way up for months. So I just need to do this my way, and then I can bring you in, okay? She wasn't going to budge. I knew from years of watching people get pushed in and out of her little circle, Savvy always got her way. I remember Ona's final confusing message to me, and the weird look Savvy got on her face when I brought it up. Hey Athena, search trust fund maggots. A new folder opened on her holoscope. At first, all I saw was my name, over and over again in the files. Then there were others I recognized. Leah, Ali, Ona, even Klaus and Marek. Please tell me this isn't what it looks like. It was just to keep you safe. When I said I always have your back, I meant it. As soon as my field grip pulls deep red, a new file appeared in the folder with a sick ping sound. Yeah, field grids have a backdoor, pretty wide open. Charlie showed me, even more undocumented API. You've been tracking me? You've been listening to me and my packs this whole time? No, I just thought I'd help you. When I stashed the file in it, I needed to make sure you were safe. so I could signal someone to come get it. Or tell a swarm where to find you if Capra was getting too close. I haven't even listened to anything, I swear. I had to see for myself. Hey, Athena. Seriously? Are we going to do this now? Huh.
That sucks.
Yeah. I don't even know what... Because, like...
It sounds like she just wants the glory.
Yeah.
Not, like,
Yeah.
anything else.
Play out the Argonon. I didn't know these teachings would work in Los Ojos. I took a risk and they did work, and now I feel good about it. The blood rushed out of my face. I felt my knees wobble, like I was going to be sick or pass out. My heart broke at the betrayal. I don't understand why you do this to me. Do you even understand what a huge violation this is? Oh god, don't give me the sad puppy thing over this! You have nothing to worry about. It was just to keep tabs on the file. I swear I haven't even looked at what I'd recorded. So now it's time. We'll leak the Capra files and go get a drink, okay? You don't get it, do you? I'm doing this by myself. You ditched me and then spied on me for days. Why would I go anywhere with you? All by yourself, huh? That's not happening. I worked way too hard to just let you walk out of here without me. You're the one that's been transporting stolen dogs for days, remember? And who knows what else is in those recordings. Don't make me turn you in.
Oh my god.
So everything had come down to this. Finding out my best friend had betrayed me, and then having to fight her just to be able to walk away. How was her fieldgrit still calm green while mine was glowed blue? Or was I the one who felt like walking into the ocean? Would you really turn me in? Just like that? It's not like I want to. Come on. This isn't us. We're better than this. I don't know. This isn't you trying to sabotage me. I know you're better than this because I know you better than you know yourself, girl. You know what I mean? I knew exactly. She knew all my secrets, all my fears. Even before she spied on me, she knew exactly how to hurt me. But then again, I knew things about her, didn't I? She was going to throw anything she could at me. Maybe I had to do the same, or at least try to get to see the truth about how she treated me. I'd make her mad, or just make her give up. Force myself to take a deep, centering breath. The smallest smirk flickered across his face, still lit in the green glow. Lena, it's time to grow up. Stop being a meek little flower. Because right now, your fear is keeping you from getting what you deserve. I saw the way you tugged your tail whenever the cops... What was I supposed to do? You got no rights, you know? You got rights, you know? But you just went along with whatever they said. God, you even gave them your hard-earned coin for reference with the LAPD sticker. What a joke. It's so sad to say you're still scared of people think of you or what might go wrong. When will you learn that sometimes following the rules just hurts people? It's easy to be brave when you just have everything handed to you. You never had to deal with real consequences in your life. Maybe we should do this stupid mission, just so you can actually see that the rules actually do apply to you. Attacking her made me feel sick to my stomach. What were we even doing right now? Took a deep breath. This was my opening. If I could push back, it might end this. You're lecturing me about how to talk to the police? Think about it for a second, Savvy. How many random traffic stops do you think I've had since I got to this border town? I'm so sorry, Chica. You know I'm here for you. Save it, Savvy. Every one of those stops was a chance for my life to go off the rails. Sorry if my hustle isn't badass for you. I could tell she was just getting started. But I already felt like I was losing, letting her jab get to me. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her control. Savvy scowled at me, daggers in her eyes. You know, you never really care about anyone but yourself. Jesus Christ. Maybe it's because you're an only child or something. But you're not in this world alone, Lena. You rely on others too. The hot doctor? What's his name? He's not that hot. You couldn't even spare a couple bucks for his free clinic. I didn't want to! After he spent time helping you instead of some poor unsure kid. What?
How does she know that she's not
Oh, she's been spying on us. Yeah.
She says she's
Yeah.
spying.
It's just all about you, isn't it? You're so selfish. Don't turn this on me. You're the one who crossed the line here. I have the right to set up my own boundaries, and if you don't like that, that's not my problem. You can choose whether you want to be my friend or not, but I can choose how much I give anyone. The fact that I'm scared to do this mission with you? I'm trying to look out for myself, and you should respect that. Wow, great lecture. You should give talks at schools. Boundaries. Wasn't she the one telling me stories about how she stood up for herself? Guess I absorbed that lesson in a good way. No, I just wanted to hurt her. Savvy eyed me for a second. I could call her out and maybe she'd see reason. Selfish is ditching your best friend the moment she moved for you. You're the selfishness, self-centeredness, most self-obsessed person I know. From the moment I showed up in LO, you've alternated between begging me for help and acting like I don't exist. I knew there was no way she was going to stop piling it on. I could almost feel her coming through our paths to find her next attack. I had to keep center or just make her mad enough to back off. This was a new feeling. Yeah, if I had the option to walk out, I would also take it. Sabby was the one that was starting to lose her cool. I could feel this rage coming in my chest, blowing through my thoughts and pushing like I was drawing myself off a cliff, was trying to lose it. Sabby gritted her teeth. This is exactly why I left you in Cactus Flats. Your emotions are out of control. I get that you're sensitive and all this deep feeling stuff, but you got to toughen up and rein it in, girl. It's like constantly walking on eggshells around you. You didn't even defend me when Azul was talking trash. Guess you don't mind when someone sells out your best friend. Yeah, the necklace changing. Meanwhile, I was in danger and risking my life for the cause. Some loyalty. You're so volatile, you must scare half your packs off for good. Don't blame me for the reactions you've caused. You betrayed me. I'm upset. Try taking a little more emotional responsibility for the havoc you wrecked in my life this week. Gee, you've had it so hard. You should start a charity. Savvy wasn't used to people pushing back. Felt good. I could tell it was getting into her. Had to figure out a way to get through to her. Now was my chance to give her a piece of my mind, knock her down her arguments. I'm volatile? A few days ago you asked me to move here to be with you. Now you're treating me like your enemy. All because I won't do exactly what you want. That's the definition of unreliable. She was running out of steam, struggling to find one last barb she could throw at me. Whatever she come up with, I knew it was going to be desperate and mean. I braced for impact. I wasn't sure if I was going to scream or keep it together. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her control. Savvy's eyes narrowed. I could tell she was fuming. You know what the shittiest part of this all is? Is that the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll undermine me. You pretend you're so innocent and sweet, but you do something bad as long as you know you won't get caught. That's basically lying. You're a fraud. At least I'm always real with you. No, you're not! Those German tourists couldn't even tell if you were a human. Come on. Attacking me isn't going to help you. Call me names so you can bully me into going along with you? Grow up. Then stop provoking me! I wasn't taking her bait, and it was getting to her. I had to figure... I wonder if this is like a... we've had this like 5 times. Yeah. You think I'm phony? Your whole activist persona is fake. Radix isn't even your fight. People like Azul actually built it. What the fuck do you know about activism? That seemed to strike a nerve. Then you just show up one day and do your social chameleon act, trying to charm your way into control. Stop it! Where's the lie, though? Savvy seemed stunned, like she'd never felt this way before. I never seen her so angry. Her mouth a thin line, her eyes focused on me with fire behind them. She said things she could never take back. So had I, but I didn't regret a single word. I can't believe how you're acting right now. I feel like I don't even know who you are. I'm sorry, I just need you, okay? She wiped her teeth with his sleeve and I realized I wasn't the one crying this time. I was actually okay. Then my eyes got her feel good, deep red, angry. Of course. You can stop fake crying. Your feel great's giving you away. What? It's probably just a battery or signal's messed up. Still, her tears suddenly dried up. Since when do we need this thing to know how we feel anyway? No one knows me like you do. That's why I love you. I love you too. But that doesn't mean what you think it means. Manipulating me? Lena, what's going on? Figure you out. The gaslighting's over. I'm going on my own. You'll thank me later. Wait, you can't do this without me. You stay here. I'll text you the deets when I'm done. I left before she could say one more word. Did we win? God. Yeah, great boss fight. I have problems with this game, but great boss fight fighting your manipulative, gaslighting, abusive friend. I tucked the laptop under my arm and got back in my car. I had to get out of here fast. There was too much making me want to stay and too much trouble waiting for me if I did. What was going to happen to Savvy? Maybe she'd get off with a lighter charge since she didn't have the stolen property anymore. Or maybe that would just make Capra more vengeful. I eyed my Feelgood, probably still listening to my every word. It wasn't too late for me to end this. One quick toss out of the car, it'd be smashed against the pavement. I rolled down the window and took a deep breath. I'm gonna throw it away. Yeah?
Does it have that special file?
It's been taken out and put in the laptop.
Everything out now.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
If I wanted really to hurt Savvy, I could just tell her that it smelled like that in that little hideout. With the Feelgood destroyed, it'd be over and done with. My link to the whole ordeal would be erased. Oh no, I guess not. Because so would Kappa's crimes. So yeah, no, I can't. It's implying that if I toss it, I won't be able to expose the company. So I stuck with the plan. Capra needed to be held accountable. After all they'd done to me, I was more than happy to be the one to do it. Liam would know exactly what to do. Oh, Liam, interesting. Had to make sure they were seen and for all Savvy's faults in me. Once I wiped the laptop, I actually be a pretty nice thing to have around. Gonna keep her fucking laptop. Fuck her. Night 6. So I did it. I took down Capra. All from the seat of my trusty beat-up neocab. All I had to do was let their own words out into the light of day. The leaked documents broke just days before the vote in Sophie's Law. Suddenly, all anyone could talk about was how Capra had sold out her field grids, and whether poor Charlie had really deserved to be practically chased out of the city by an online mob. But the one thing everyone agreed on, Capra couldn't be trusted to take over every street in LO. So it all ended. Sophie's Law failed to vote, Capra had to agree to the smallest bit of public oversight, and Savvy was clear of her charges. All good things, I guess, and I still had my job. But there was nothing really keeping me in Los Ojos anymore, was there? Hey, so I wasn't going to text you for a while, but I thought of a way we can work things out. I have a new piece of info that I think changes everything. Can't say more than that now. Are you off work? Text me when you are and I'll tell you where to meet. Should I just block her number?
I mean, I would.
We did the thing. Fuck everything else, right?
I'll let Filgert out.
Yeah. I'm just gonna block her number. I blocked Savvy's number. The other night, that was the first time I ever actually said no to her. And I wouldn't say it felt good, but it felt right. I love you, Savvy. No. I was ready to leave LO for good, but one last pack's gonna hurt, right? One for the road? Sure. What are my options for my last passenger? Rip Sophie's Law. So we got Liam and Ona. Fuck, I want both of these. I think I'm gonna do Ona. I think I'm gonna do Ona, and hopefully she'll offer me a job. Liam's cool, but Ona might offer me a job. Or a place to live or something. It was Ona Sinclair, looking very smug. Give me a second. I need to get into the Milfric Sanchez voice again. I'm a quantum physicist. I turned into a quantum physicist. Funniest shit you've ever seen. Yeah. Finally. Were you waiting long? As a matter of fact, yes. I've been standing here hailing neocabs all day. My calculations suggested you would be the first one to pick me up. That's what I get for trusting back of the envelope quantum statistics. Here I am, at last. Put on my Milfric Sanchez voice. Listen, someone wants to make that shirt and send me some of the profit. I'm not gonna argue with ya. I waited. I put the MILF in Sanchez, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, wait. I do have a destination, you know. Right. Wow. The Big Blue Megacorp's pet law didn't get enough votes. It was a close thing. I think those documents were a bombshell. Even so, trust a quantum statistician when she tells you. It was a very close thing. I'm sure Capra will try again. No doubt. And people will resist again, in new ways. I see strange things ahead. She looked excited at the prospect. Maybe it was easy to be eager when you were as rich and insulated as Ona. Those documents, the Capra League, you had a hand in it. You did too? It was an honor to be asked. But now, after all that, you're leaving. How did you know that? I run the numbers in my head. I can see you dropping me off. And normally what comes next would be a wild tangle of probability. Maybe this passenger, maybe that one. Maybe this road, maybe that one. But that's not what I see. You see me leaving alone? Yes, just that one road. You've decided. People don't often quite decide quite so firmly. We arrived at Ona's destination, a giant apartment building, the Steve. It was enormous. People flowed in and out of the yawning entrance in a torrent, a rolling cauldron of life. Listen, if you ask me to stay with you, Ona, I will. Here we are. How am I last? I hope Ona the Quantum Witch will live in a spooky house on top of a hill. But this makes sense for her. A building full of energy and possibility. Ona didn't reach for the door or move at all. She just looked at me. I hope you haven't forgotten your dad. Of course not. Good. You will repay your debt by learning. I always wanted an apprentice. Hell yeah, let's go! That's flattering, but you think you're leaving for good? That's because I am leaving. For good. Oh? Let's see what Space-Time has to say about that. Ona's eyes went glassy. She did that thing again. I'll stay! Give me the option! Let me make my choices in this game, please! I synthesized the taste of these crisps in my mind. Need more sodium chloride. Yes. The first time she did it, it freaked me out. This time, it also freaked me out. Ah, fuck! Misclick! Wake up, oh mistress of matter and magic. Ona emerged from her quantum trance, just as I suspected. What? I conducted a quick survey, and of the quadrillion timelines I pursued, you remain outside Los Ojos in roughly 20 trillion. 20 trillion Linas exiled from Automation City. 20 trillion Linas stuck forever in Cactus Flats. Oh? But that's nothing. 20 trillion out of a quadrillion? A measly 2%! You'll return, Lena. And when you do, we're going to work on your statistical intuitions. Okay, it's a deal. Of course it is. Your return. Maybe not so soon. But eventually. And I can't wait to see you again. Okay, that's good. I'm okay with that.
You need a break from this fucking city.
Yeah, like, need a break from city, from being anywhere near fucking Savvy. And then, once it's time, Lena will tell me or I'll know, and I'll come back. With that, Ona Sinclair slipped out of the car and walked quickly to her building entrance, making a tight zigzag on the crowded sidewalk, keeping one step ahead of probability. What a person. What a city. Yeah, ending's fun. Yeah, this game has a lot of themes. Andrew McMillan. Why is the name familiar? Yeah. Oh, Felix Kramer worked on this. Yeah, Felix worked on this. Production assistant, but yeah, Felix worked on this. That's right. Leigh Undersander. I know that name. Yeah? Yeah. I like this game, warts and all, and it sure has warts. If I'm correct, Felix was one of the people working on Blazeball. One of the people who were fired when Blazeball stopped existing. They were this pretty cool trans mask dude that was like their... He was like their social guy? Yeah. If I'm remembering correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think they were a community manager at one point. Yeah. Nintendo Switch port. This game is fine. iOS ports. Localization. I liked... The ending is good, and it has good beats, but it also has a lot of things that aren't great. Not like bad, just like, man, I can really tell it's a video game at times. Yeah, no, you should. There were a lot of people we didn't talk to, a lot of storylines we didn't finish, a lot of things we could have said differently. Yeah. It's a cool boss fight. It's maybe the best boss fight I have played in a visual novel. Like, the closest thing I can think of is Arcade Spirits has a similar boss fight, but this one felt much more emotional and much more like the stakes felt heavier. Yeah.
Apparently Disco has a couple of boss fights like that.
No, neat. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is very personal.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Neat game. Hell yeah, putting your QA in the credits. Hell yeah. Put everyone who worked in your game in the credits. Arcade Spirit's alright. I think it probably hasn't aged the best. I have Arcade Spirits too, and I played a little bit of it. Maybe I'll do that on stream one day. Maybe I'll do both on stream. Yeah, created not by my Megacorp. Oh, you're a Megacorp? Yeah, it was fine. Humans. Neocab's a registered trademark. Produced by Apple. You're the pet. Defensive fashion. The streets of Los Ojos are ruled by autocars, not people. Pedestrians and cyclists tend to wear illuminated clothing. Okay. Yeah. That's the game, y'all. It was neat. I'm gonna go lay down and turn on the fan. It's hot. I've been 2 hours without the fan. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chilling with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely an interesting game. Glad we finished it. I'll figure out what we play on Friday. I mean Thursday. We will always have Milford Sanchez. They can't take Milford Sanchez away from us. Okay, I'm gonna go lay down. Bye.